What's up guys, Chief Beast aka Noah back today bringing another video. This time I'm bringing you guys something a little different. I know the Masters just happened, so it got me thinking about some golf sneakers. I know I've seen golf sneakers releasing on Nike and stuff, but I decided to make you guys a list. Most of these are Jordans or Nike. There are a few other ones. The other brands just don't have a ton of golf sneakers that are like sneaker oriented. A lot of these, as you guys will see, are a lot of cool colorways or silhouettes of sneakers that either I would have already owned or that people definitely want to own. So these are some of the best sneakers that you can get for golf. So the first category is actually probably my favorite. I do actually have a couple pairs. I don't have them in the golf versions, but this is the Jordan 1 Lows. They retail for $140. All these are basically resale. A lot of these I imagine will either restock or you can probably find them somewhere else eventually. But there's a lot of cool colorways in the Jordan 1 Lows. Obviously, you guys know Jordan 1 Lows. They're on the screen right now. I think these are some of the best looking sneakers, especially for golf. I feel like if you want to look the part, not even look the part, but look cool, I guess, on the golf course and want to wear something that you're used to, these are definitely something cool. So the first one, we actually have a lot of decent colorways. We have the Chicago colorway, the UNC colorway, the triple white, and the shadows. Obviously, you guys know the Chicago, the UNC, and the Shadow. I mean, they're just classic colorways. They're super easy to wear. I mean, you can definitely find like golf shirts and stuff like that to match the Chicago's, the UNC, or the Shadows. Personally, I feel like the Shadows are probably the best for golf because they're dark the whole time. So I don't know how much these will get grass stains. Obviously, they're leather, so you should be able to clean them pretty easily if you do get some grass stains. But the Chicago, obviously, great colorway for Jordans, and then the UNC is a cool one too. I put the triple white on here because I feel like it's the easiest to wear, and it doesn't scream like Jordan 1 if you're into that, but you do want to wear a Jordan 1. I imagine they're a little more comfortable too. The tread on them is different. I'll show you guys a picture at some point of the tread on the bottom. They have more of a spike feature to them, so I think it's a little different. Obviously, I don't actually own any golf shoes. I play golf a little bit. I'm really bad at it, but if I definitely want to pick up some sneakers, these are some of the ones I would go with. So imagine give you a little more grip when you're swinging the club and stuff like that. So Jordan 1 Lows, I think, have probably the best colorways out of all of them, and obviously, I mean, they're not too expensive. The Chicagos are going for last sales around $200. The UNCs are also $200. The triple whites are around $140, so retail, and the Shadows go for $175. So you can get a really cool colorway for not too expensive, not much more retail, and I mean under a lot of the other Jordan ones that you can get. The next category I'm doing with are the other Jordans. So there is actually a decent amount of like other Jordans. Most of these are lows. Obviously, I feel like for golf shoes, you want something more low top, something that doesn't really restrict your ankle too much. Some other Jordans, these ones all have a like traditional golf spike that you'd see on like a normal Nike golf shoe or like maybe some other brand. But it's the Jordan 5 Low in the tie-dye colorway. It retailed for $220. They're currently reselling for like $250, so not much more. Basically, you're paying the fees that someone got so they can make a little bit of profit. And then the Jordan 11 Low in the cool gray, so really a classic colorway. This is the most expensive one on the list, so if you really want to get some expensive stuff, if you're already spending like thousands of dollars on clubs, you might as well spend another $700 on Jordan 11 Low in the cool gray colorway. They're going for around $700. Obviously, if you're someone that spends a ton of money on golf, maybe you're not wearing Jordans to begin with, but if you did pick them up for retail, that's definitely a cool one. Then the next one is the Jordan 12 Low, the taxi. There are a few colorways of this. There's the all white one with the like gold accents on it. I forget what it's called, but the taxi I felt like was cooler because it had that black on it, so you are obviously walking around in grass a lot, so it wouldn't get like too dirty if you had to clean them. So these ones retailed for $220. They're reselling for $270. So again, nothing too crazy. Again, most of these sneakers on this list aren't going to be insanely expensive. They're just going to be kind of a little bit more than retail because that's what people do. They're all really cool sneakers. Definitely something to look forward to for picking up for golf. And the last one are actually some Air Maxes. There's a ton of Air Maxes out there. I went with the Air Max 97s because I think I like them the best. I don't know if I like the fit the best. I do have a pair of Air Max 97s and I don't really love the fit. But there are Air Max 1s, Air Max 90s. But I went with the 97s because I thought they looked the coolest. These retail for about $180. So the two colorways that I went with are the Silver Bullet. So you guys have seen these all the time probably. They're one more classic colorways for the Air Max 97s. They're silver upper. I really like them. Really cool sneaker. They resell for around $250 right now. And then the other ones is the Golf Grass. I feel like I had to include this one. It definitely has some like fake turf on it. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know if you would really wear it on the golf course. Maybe you're into it. I know they've made some other ones like it, but the Golf Grass is reselling for about $300. So nothing too crazy. These ones are probably more over retail than a lot of other ones. But if you're looking for something you really like, Air Max 97s, I feel like this is a decent one to have. So the other brands, there aren't really a ton, at least of like more like classic sneakers. Like these ones I have Jordans and then Air Max 97s for Nike. So the other ones are New Balances 997G. Obviously G stands for golf. They retail for about $165. They have had some drops on StockX. I don't know if those are really just limited only to StockX, but there's a green and white version retailing for about $400, and then just a black version retailing for about $200. So again, the $400 is a little more expensive. I know some of the prices vary a lot depending on your size, but these ones are pretty cool. I think New Balance is pretty cool. These ones I imagine would be a lot more like you could pass them as golf shoes and stuff. Like obviously they are golf shoes, but you could pass them more as just plain golf shoes versus like the Jordans, which everyone knows are Jordans, and the Air Max 97s are a little different. And then Adidas has some, but I didn't really want to include them because nothing was too crazy. They had some like Stan Smiths and some other golf shoes, but nothing like you'd be like, oh, that's obviously like an other sneaker, but now a golf sneaker. So I think New Balance has some decent ones. Obviously Nike, I feel like definitely like corners the market on these kind of sneakers. I think they're kind of cool. Obviously a lot of these are just like classic colorways of other sneakers, but with the golf versions, a lot of them have different treads on them. A lot of the Jordans have like traditional golf spikes, so you could wear them just as normal golf shoes. I imagine if you like those spikes, they would be definitely a cool thing to have on your sneakers. And then the Jordan ones, they're not like the spikes. I don't know if like the grip is as good on them, but I would imagine they're not terrible because it's a little different than normal Jordan ones. So again, all these are low tops. They're all really cool sneakers. I think definitely if you wanted to spice up your golf attire and have something different and not just like the plain like FootJoys or something like that. I do know a little bit about golf. I do suck at it, but I imagine these would help you at least play the part, even if you're not shooting like under 100. But imagine these, maybe you get your confidence up shooting like a 90 or something like that. So I think these are definitely a lot of cool sneakers on here. If you wanted to spice up your golf game a little bit, have some different stuff, and then wear some of the sneakers that you'd wear normally, I think these are some really good options. There's obviously a ton out there, so just check on StockX, Nike, any of those places, and try to find something that you like. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite and which golf sneaker, if you had to wear one, you definitely want to wear. Personally, for me, I'd probably pick a Jordan 1 low, maybe the UNC since I don't have that colorway, but I think that's probably one of the best ones. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.